Look at that. You see her? At the tip of my hive tool, there she is. This is one of the most important discoveries that I've ever made in all of my years of beekeeping, and I'm going to share it with you today, and it's going to significantly change the way that you get your bees to make honey. Hello my good friends, David Burns, good to be with you today. Today I'm going to show you an experiment that I've been running and the results of it. It's going to absolutely blow your mind. When I saw the results, I literally was so excited because I used to use queen excluders. And so this would be something that I would use, and I would put it above my deep boxes, and then I would put my honey super above the queen excluder because you don't want eggs to be laid by your queen in your honey super. But the problem is, as you can see, queen excluders become kind of clogged up and bees wiggle through it, and it can kind of slow their progress down on getting that new honey super drawn out. And that's going to slow down how much time it takes for them to fill it up with nectar, dry it down to honey, cap it over. But with this, wow, let's get into it. How many days does it take for them to actually draw out some super frames? I don't remember what day. I think I might have put them on here last Friday, Thursday or Friday. So that means it's been almost a week. So I'm hoping the bees are up here. Whoa! That's what I wanted to see. To see what that looks like. It's, again, only 6 days ago. Oh, beautiful. And it also has glistening nectar in it. So I love it when they not only draw it out, but they're using it. Let's go deeper. Wow, look at that. That's wonderful. Who could ask for anything better? Boy, I tell you, I'm just pumped and excited. This way is really one of those things that just hit me serendipity. And I thought, I don't want to use a queen excluder because sometimes it slows the bees down from going through it. So if I can isolate my queen, keeping her out of my super by putting her in an isolation frame cage, it does two things. It kind of helps control mites a little bit. And but most importantly, it keeps the queen down below so that all the bees don't have to wiggle through a queen excluder, but they can go freely up and start pulling out that top super. Some of you think that she may have escaped because at the top edges there's a gap. I'm curious myself because this is one of those things that I'm wanting to implement into my operation, and getting supers drawn out is to actually put the queen in an isolation deep cage, the whole frame in a cage with her in it for about a week, and that would give them a chance to put frames and nectar up there. She won't go up there now because she can't lay her eggs in a pond of nectar. All right, so look at there. Ooh, that's heavy. Oh, that is a sheet of beautiful white cappings sealing off that frame of capped honey. Okay, here it is. This is the isolation cage that I put the queen and her frame in. Now, if you notice the edge, this is what people have been making comments about right up here. You can see a gap. And that gap could allow the queen to slip out and go above. Now, most of us feel that the reason that probably won't happen is because the queen kind of would work herself around and lay eggs and all. And would she go all the way up here and come out? It's not likely, but there is a possibility. The possibility exists. Let me pop in here and ask you guys to please subscribe. It means so much to me. We're about to top 148,000 subscribers. So I appreciate you subscribing. Click on the bell, give me a thumbs up. You'll be notified each time I make a new video like this one. Doesn't cost you anything, means a lot to me. So please subscribe. Let's get back into this hive. Yeah, I think I can lift the frame out of this cage. I always thought if I had one more set of hands, I'd be getting a lot more stuff done. All right, there we go. Got my frame out. Oh my gosh. I'm going to show you something. This is crazy brood pattern, right? Look at that. So we're looking for the queen here. She could be down on the on the metal, but let's just look here first. I'd like to see her on this frame. And I'm going to look carefully here a second. I don't think usually you see them on this side because it's all kept over pupae. I'm going to flip it over and you're going to see something that, but look what's in the middle. I do see my queen right there. Look at that. You see her? The tip of my hive tool. There she is. She's got a good brood pattern, don't get me wrong, but this is one of the frames where they stretched out the comb and drone size cells. And of course she measured it with her 2 front legs and she laid drone eggs there. But there she is. So this technique works great. I love it. I'm going to use this forever. I don't think this had anything to do with her being caged. That frame probably already had that strange appearance of that drone size cell already there. So we're safe now to get rid of our cage and use it somewhere else because these up above in the super, they've already put enough nectar in those cells up there. It's going to be fine. Now, if you wanted to, you could leave her down there a little bit longer, but that's going to be fine. See, I need 3 hands. Let's put that there for a second. Put this back. These can be purchased. Where I found them was Better Bee. Dr. Peck, I've had him on my live stream a lot, and he speaks highly of these. And they're called a Queen Isolation Deep Frame Cage. You can get them in medium. If you have all supers, you can get a medium sized one. Now we're back up to 10. Because the top cover will come up with you. Let me show you. If I just pick it up, look at that. What are you going to do now, right? Okay, that doesn't always work that way, but there you go. Putting your foot there helps a lot. Now, let me answer a question. Some of you might be wondering, well, David, what if the queen does get up there? Because not all of these frames were actually drawn out. Possible that the queen could go up there. And what I'll do, I'll keep checking about once a week, and I'll come back up here in this hive and I'll look in the super. If I find the queen up there, all I do, pick her up by her back of her wings, and I move her back down. I usually let her walk in the entrance so she's really low in the hive. And then she has to kind of work her way back up. That gives all the older bees, the foragers, the house bees, time to put more nectar in the cells in the super so she can't lay up there. You got to watch the video where I actually set up the hive so that they would make more honey in that top super by drawing it out without having to go through a queen excluder. Check that video out right over here. I'll see you over there, guys.